So hey everybody, Robert Galop with the CPaaS Acceleration Alliance. I am here with our good friends at Speechmatics with Ricardo Herreros-Symons. So what do you do at Speechmatics?
So I'm the Chief Strategy Officer at Speechmatics, one of the founding team, been with the business for 10 years. Pretty much everything apart from touching the code.
Yeah.
So just like look at what we're doing commercially, make sure we get it right, what we're doing from a product perspective, make sure we get that right too. And then Chief Demo Officer, otherwise,
nice.
That's my main job.
That's perfect, yeah. So good show. It sounds like you guys have had a lot of busy times here at the show. What are you demonstrating this week?
So two main things. The first one I'll bring up right now, and it's just our sort of live transcriptions. So you can see that as I'm talking, everything else is being captioned nice and quickly. Those words are appearing. It doesn't matter whether it's sort of really fast or really slow, and lots of things being said at the same time, you'll be able to get all the words captured. We do very well with different accents. So I'm from Mallorca here in Spain, which means I used to sound a lot more like the tennis player Rafael Nadal. If he were to join our conversation right now, he might say, it's a pleasure for me to meet you, Rob. It's so nice for me to be here in Barcelona at the conference. I was not expecting, to be honest, at this time to be working with Speechmatics, but for me it's a pleasure to have found something that is so interesting for me to do after tennis. As you can see, there are no incorrect bit there. So that's what we focus on. Also, really broad vocabulary in our speech recognition. So that's half of it, and then the other half is the conversational AI, which I will show you in a minute.
Yeah. So I think two really important things to highlight here. Number one, it's very noisy here, and it's actually doing a really good job of picking up. And two, you guys are working. This is off of the cloud. This is not running locally.
It can do either. This one's in the cloud, but yeah, we can do either.
Yeah, so we're over really bad Wi-Fi. In fact, I've had a really hard time getting my laptop to even connect here, but you guys are running over Wi-Fi, really bad Wi-Fi, noisy situation, and it's picking up really everything. Is it missing any words at all?
Not yet. Obviously, now that we're looking at it, I'm sure it'll start missing something. But
now it's getting nervous. But it's doing an incredible job. It's quick, low latency, which are all things as we're talking about real-time voice.
Yeah,
that's a big thing.
55 languages, specifically with models built to understand and cater for lots of different accents as well. And so this has been sort of what we've done for years, whether it be in sort of media settings, contact center settings, but now also bringing that into the world of conversational AI, which I can probably introduce you to right now.
Conversational.
So I'm going to stop this. We might need I'm very good at breaking demos as well, so we might need some assistance, but I'm going to try and not do that. Is this one Andres or? No worries. Great, Humphrey's a good start.
All right, so you're going to be demoing Flow for us.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, it's here already.
Into it. So you actually introduced this, I think, right around our summit last year, and I saw a demo, again, in really bad Wi-Fi and really good back and forth. So I'm excited to see what you take us through here.
Yeah, it's moved on a little bit further since then. Maybe I'll get Humphrey to introduce himself quickly.
Hello there, I'm Humphrey. It's a pleasure to be part of this demonstration. I'm here to assist.
Okay, I'm also going to ask if you could do me a quick favour. Could you actually start to focus just on my voice and nobody else's, so we don't get interrupted?
Focusing on you now.
So what that means is that anyone can come in and ask some questions, and it won't interrupt. So I'm going to say, Humphrey, tell me what's the temperature today in Barcelona.
Checking the weather for you.
This does need a search now. Go on.
But that's pretty impressive. So again, we're on crappy
Wi-Fi. The current temperature in Barcelona is around 11 degrees Celsius, feeling like 8 degrees due to a bit of a breeze from the northeast.
That's great, Humphrey. I'm going to interrupt you now. But what's quite interesting is that if you've noticed here, none of your speech is being considered, because we've said just focus on me. We want to get that single environment. So Humphrey, go into passive mode right now, because I need to continue talking to Rob. And we'll pick things up with you later.
So that's really important.
In the background.
We run into a lot of use cases where people are calling out on a cell phone, customer self-service, questions, always a noisy background. And what this does is this will resolve or make sure that nobody has to worry about tuning it and worrying about background noise. Is that right?
Exactly. So the idea and the way that we started to work with Contact Center for this is they've said the first person that picks up their phone just automatically lock onto their voice. So that voice is registered and it knows not to be interrupted or sort of context switched by anything else. There's obviously different things you can do as well. You can actually train it to pick up cues as to whether it should or shouldn't respond. So that's one of the things we're working on right now. But at this point in time, it's essentially perfect for that sort of that single conversation in a noisy environment. But this isn't just what we've been doing. We can also do this in multiple languages. So if you wanted, we could have an interaction where I'm speaking in Spanish. Essentially, build the contact center, but I'm calling in as a Spanish speaker and I don't speak English. We can still have an interaction there if you want to try that.
Yeah, let's do it.
So, end this discussion here.
So this is really important because we see a lot of instances where we've got multilingual support, but really you've got staff that needs to be processing things in one language when you may have 3 or 4 languages that are coming into the contact center. You guys take care of all of that.
Exactly, that's the way to do it. So I might turn the volume down in a second depending on how this works, but let me just get our next stage, and this is Andres. Andres, could you do me a favor? Could you just act as a little bit of an interpreter for us briefly? I'm having a conversation with my friend Rob. I'm going to be talking in Spanish, he's going to be talking in English, and we just need some interpretation, if that's okay.
Claro, estoy aquí para ayudar. Tú puedes hablar en español y yo interpretaré para Rob en inglés. Adelante con la conversación.
Perfecto, Rob, mira, encantado de conocerte hoy. Estoy muy contento que has podido vernos en Barcelona y tengo mucha esperanza de que podemos hacer algo en el futuro con vuestra alianza.
Rob, nice to meet you today. I'm really glad you could see us in Barcelona, and I'm hopeful that we can do something in the future with your alliance.
Love it. So it's really great to have you guys as a part of the alliance. Nice to see all the technology here today. And likewise, we hope we get the opportunity to do some stuff together in the future.
Es genial tenerlos como parte de la alianza. Es un placer ver toda la tecnología aquí hoy y de igual manera esperamos tener la oportunidad de hacer cosas juntos en el futuro.
Pues muchas gracias, te lo agradezco mucho y también muchas gracias por decir que estoy tan guapo hoy. Es muy amable. Este es un chiste, no te preocupes.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And also, thanks for saying I look so handsome today. That's very kind. Just kidding, don't worry.
All right, so thanks, Ricardo. Great demo, some really good stuff. So you guys are at 7C11 at MWC, and we can't wait to see you at more shows this year. You're going to be at Enterprise Connect coming up, right?
I'll be at Enterprise Connect, I'll be everywhere, yeah, so looking forward to it. We'll do some more demos then.
All right, sounds
Great
good.
to see you. Cheers.